And there's no way around this. We have to string games together and start winning. That's no secret, but that comes with hard work and just sticking at what we're doing and our processes that we're trying to do. And yeah, look, I'm coming off a calf injury, a pretty long layoff from a calf injury. So, with those injuries, you get to work on other parts of your body that you can either maintain or improve. And, that's what I've done for the last 4 weeks. So, to get some game time last week was good. Get some kilometres back in the legs, in a live game scenario, and then look to build on that. We've got our work cut out for us. A bit like us, they've got quite a few injuries, so they're chopped and changed as well. But like I said, what comes with change is opportunity. So it's up to us to. We head over there tomorrow, so we got a big job ahead of ourselves.
Mais il faut rester focus pour voir comment on veut finir la saison ensemble. Il nous reste 8 matchs, voilà. Il faut se trouver la motivation nécessaire chacun de son côté pour voir comment on veut finir la saison tous ensemble. Voilà, il nous reste 8 matchs à jouer tous ensemble. Après, on sait qu'on ne jouera plus du tout ensemble. Donc voilà, prendre le maximum de plaisir et faire des gros matchs pour essayer de ramener quelques victoires sur ces 8 derniers matchs. Non, je pense qu'il y a un peu des deux. Voilà, il faut qu'on reste concentré sur les matchs qui nous restent à faire. Comme je dis, gagner le plus de matchs possible. Mais après, les joueurs qui restent ici l'année prochaine, voilà, montrer à Joel qu'il pourra compter sur nous l'année suivante. Donc voilà, c'est un peu motivant pour tout le monde.
I've spoken to the players this week about individual motivation. So everybody's motivation will be completely different. So if you're a player who's retiring at the end of the season, what's your motivation? If you're a player who's leaving the club and you've not got a contract for next season, what's your motivation? If you're a player who's signed up with the Dragons for the next 2 years after this season, what's your motivation? They've got to work out their own motivation individually. Once we do that, then collectively as a team, we can come up with our motivation as a group. But I think it's more, we've got a lot of people in the room in different situations. So individually, I'd like the players to work out what their own motivation is. And then collectively, we'll work out what our motivation is as a club. But for me as a coach, the motivation is to finish the season as well as we can. The goal is always win every game. So the goal will be to win 8 games from 8. Is it realistic? It can happen. But in reality, we've got to improve our performances. So the goal for us now is improve what we've been doing and start to build some foundations that we can take into next season. I've had plenty of criticism in my career as a player. I'm under no illusion that there'll be plenty of criticism as a coach. But as the head coach, you take that criticism on board and you're responsible for the performances of the team. So it's not something that worries me. I understand it. I think the media influence in the game is great. It needs to be bigger. If you look at the NRL, the media interest and the focus on the game and the criticism and the circus that surrounds the NRL, it just increases the interest in the game. Now, coaches, it's more pressure on coaches, but for me, the more media interest we can have on our sport, the better. So it's part and parcel of being a head coach. It's something that I'm fully prepared for, not something that will affect me as a person. But yeah, it's something that I think there needs to be more of in the game, more media attention. We need to grow the game. Rugby league's not a massive game at the minute. We want to start competing with some other sports. So, yeah, the more media interest, the better. And if that's criticism, then that's criticism.